Well, welcome to the Manor House Railway on the Manor House line, the Digby Light Railway, of course. We've got some exciting news here, two bits of exciting news actually. One of which is we're shortly due to share our site with a 3-foot 6-inch narrow gauge railway as well, which is going to be quite interesting. A separate enterprise, and there'll be a separate video series, no doubt, from the clever content creators. Clever content creators that we make these videos for us and make them possible for us to bring to you. And I'm sure we wish them all many happy adventures and successes in their endeavours. So that's the first bit. The second bit of news is, as you may know, we've got a motive power shortage. Our diesel Affleflade is in operation. The number 22 is capable of doing some work, but not quite powerful enough to run the full length of the line with some coaches. And our coaching stock is under restoration at the minute and coming on very well. We've got 2 Mark 1s, and yes, Porter 22 is perhaps a little bit small to run those. We want to run some proper tests before committing, so we'd like to have something a bit more powerful, just to guarantee our services before we provided the before we've done those tests that we need to do to get trains running with smaller engines. I'm delighted to announce that thanks to our colleagues, our connections in the railway world, we were made aware that a locomotive was up for sale. Really, and it was in at an offer price. We had looked at one of these engines before from our preferred source. There's of course not a thing you hear very often in heritage railway circles is a preferred source for locomotives. Usually, obviously, in most big railways, that'll be Barrow Scrapyard. But as our focus is on industrial locomotives, we do have preferred sources for those. Obviously, there's only a few railways dealing with them. There's specialist auction houses and things that deal with them, and that. And our preferred seller hoped he could get hold of one of these for us. There's a couple in preservation, lingering about far away from public eyes. In fact, the class is thought to have been totally scrapped. But there are a few of them about, a couple of them about here and there. You know where to look. And unfortunately, the people that said that they could drop on to him, actually the former manufacturers, or the original commissioners, the company commissioned these engines to be made, never actually dropped one round. And then another one came up at a different opportunity came up for an engine actually cheaper as well. And we realised that our request was getting a bit desperate with the advent of 1509 having to go off to Bridgnorth to be overhauled, and we don't actually expect that to return for 3 to 4 weeks. Well, this is the estimate on the haulage company. Yeah, so we don't think that'll be back this side of Christmas, unfortunately. So we do need something for our Santa trains, and that's what I've got here. Now, obviously, to come out of role-playing for a minute, that basically means I had an engine on order with my preferred model shop, and they put an order with the company that had them commissioned. The company's name's on the box, and apparently they were meant to drop one off. They frequently drive past this shop. They were meant to drop one off, and that was 2 months ago. And basically, Rails had a better offer, and I do still want one of these. And yes, with 1509 gone, these tomorrow for Rapido. 3 to 4 week turnaround. I don't think I'll see this on Christmas. It was a bit of a flat one for you know, what was meant to be a birthday present. So yes, I'm going to get it, but it's going to be the new year. This might as well be a Christmas present, to be honest with you. But anyway, this one I picked up with the money that was already set aside for the original ordered one. I let that shop know that, just like, when they email them to chase them up, just to say, forget it. But yeah. So what is it? Let's have a look. Right, I have the scissors here, and I have the box here. So obviously we can't do a haulage scenario. What I'd like eventually on the heritage line is to have a low loader at the end of some tracks, so I can when I do mail calls, we can start off a little bit to camera like that, and then we go straight to the low loader. So there's no unboxing even to see. It's all just sort of done as if it's totally in roleplay land, you know. And I'll just do the filling in bit so that you will know. Anyway, here we go. So the engine in question is a totally new one to me, manufacturer-wise. Is a Kerr Stewart Victory class. It's a quality. Can you hear that? Something rattling in there. QC approved though, on the sticker on the back. And this is Kerr Stewart Victory 060 tank, lined grey, inland waterways and docklands. Number 12. And it's DCC ready. Okay, so let's have a look. I've heard good things about these. So a lovely photo here of them all lined up. Bit of history on the clerks. Oh, number 12. Number 12 is right there, front and centre, at the front of the row one. So, Planet Industrials. Ooh, this looks good. Now, I know this is very late to the party, that's why I don't do a review of it. But I just want to do the unboxing. After the experience with 1509, I want to do the unboxing on camera. Right, let's have a quick drink. Look, see, not just Pepsi. I don't know if it actually does any good, but I know that thing meant to be with vitamin C, isn't there, and preventing colds. Working in education, I'll do what I can to prevent a cold. Right, so the usual style of packaging. We've got a little bag of bits, and that's what's rattling. Ah, oh, that's right, that's fine. Oh, that's lovely. Look at this. I've actually provided you with some brass etch builder's plates, and obviously the engine in there. This stuff is much better than the polystyrene and the Rapido stuff for engines because it doesn't splinter up. Right. And I must say this is nice as well, with not been reviewed, just saying this is very nice. It actually covers the whole engine. So if that sleeve flops open, it's really quite hard for it to just fall out. Let's lift it out. And take the plastic away. Just finding somewhere to hold it safely. There we are. Wanted this one because it's such a different livery to have, a grey engine, and so beautifully lined as well, and obviously the original customer for this type. It's a big old beastie again, which is good. Anyway, back to roleplay and to the bit of track that I call the line at the minute. Alright, see you in a minute. So, welcome to the lineup. IW&D number 12, a Kerr Stewart Victory class. Right, now to make its first moves, it is being put into steam and oiled up, and is now ready to make its first moves here. So let's see and witness it all together. A bit hesitant there. pass the referrad and bring it forwards again. And stopped. Sorry about the wobbly cam there, but hoped you'd appreciate that. Right, so let's see it go down once more. Excellent slow speed performance. See if we can bring it a bit quicker. I'm very happy to set this into traffic. So what we'll do is we'll let the chaps, the guys from the loco shed, the folks from the loco shed, work their magic running it in, letting it all bed down, and then it will be available for passenger trains. Now this coming weekend we are actually closed for train rides, but you're still welcome to come around the site, and you might see IW&D number 12 during my project's running in turns. Incidentally, I'm going to Crewe on Saturday. Hope to see you there. Do feel free to say hello. You can get yourself a Manor House Line business card. It'd be great to meet anyone. Let me know in the comments below if you're coming along on the Saturday, and I'll see you there. And on Sunday I'll be at Telford IPMS show. So yes, busy weekend coming up. Right, till next time, take care, stay safe and be well. Bye.